Once, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a painter named Elias. His small cottage, surrounded by a garden of wildflowers, was filled with the scent of fresh oil paints and brushes. Elias wasn't famous, nor did he seek fame. His joy came from the process of creating, from capturing the essence of the world around him on canvas. Elias spent his days walking through the village, drawing inspiration from the simple beauty he saw. He painted the vast sky at dawn, the colorful marketplace bustling with life, and the elderly couple that sat by the fountain every afternoon. Yet, despite his deep love for his craft, Elias was troubled. His paintings lacked something, an intangible quality that he could never quite capture. One day, while painting under a large oak tree, Elias noticed a young girl sitting quietly by the riverbank. Her long, golden hair flowed in the breeze, and her eyes sparkled with a strange wisdom. Intrigued, Elias approached her and asked, "Why do you sit here alone, child?" The girl looked up, her gaze piercing. "I come here to watch the world," she said softly. "I see things that others cannot." Elias was captivated. He asked her if she would allow him to paint her portrait. The girl agreed with a gentle nod. As Elias worked, he began to realize that her presence was unlike any other. There was a calmness in her, a clarity that seemed to infuse everything around her. The sun began to set, casting golden hues across the sky, and Elias was finally finished. The portrait was unlike anything he had ever painted. The colors were more vibrant, the details sharper, and the emotion more profound. It was as if the girl had opened his eyes to something deeper. "Thank you," Elias whispered, gazing at the painting in awe. The girl stood up, smiling mysteriously. "You have always had the ability to see, Elias. You just needed to learn to look beyond what's in front of you." With that, she walked away, disappearing into the fading light. Elias never saw her again, but he knew that the moment had changed him. He had learned to see beyond the surface, to capture not just the visible world, but the spirit of it. From that day on, Elias's paintings flourished. The village grew to recognize his work, but it wasn't fame he sought, it was the quiet understanding that he had finally found what had been missing all along. And so, he continued to paint, each stroke of his brush a reflection of the world as he now saw it, full of depth, beauty, and endless wonder. The girl by the riverbank was never forgotten, and in every painting Elias created, there was a little piece of her, a reminder of the magic that lies in truly seeing.